Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. Doing a little impromptu. Oh, I got the washing machine whirring in the background here. Uh, Hope everyone had a really good holiday. Enjoyed the turkey, all the football games, the whole thing. I kind of took a little bit of a break, right? 5 days, whatever. And I'll tell you what, it is freezing out there. It's probably 18, 19 degrees, and we got some snow, and it's like, this is what life is like in the Catskills. It is wicked cold. Sometimes we get a lot of snow, but that's winter here. So, little impromptu here. Let's see, I just wrote something down. By the way, I'm gonna setting up a fire here. I just cleaned out. I do this almost daily, when we need it. I clean out the furnace here, and then I got all my stuff. It'd probably be boring for you. I got my wood. I got all this kind of stuff, and I also got some of this stuff. This stuff is awesome. This stuff burns a little quick. So anyway, and then when I light it, I got my old mask, not my COVID mask, but anyway. Maybe I'll, as I'm talking, I'll do a fire. All right, hold on 1 second. So, all right, where's my? I wrote a couple things down on this piece of paper. What is it here? Okay, all right. So the election. This is how there is such an asymmetry. Like this election was very, very close. Donald Trump did not get a majority, and Kamala Harris, last I looked, had 74 million plus, and Trump had, I think it was 2.5 million more. The margin was like 1.3%, which was the closest election since Bush Gore 2000, right? I've done videos on that election. There's some great documentaries where actually Gore had won the popular vote. The hanging chance in Florida, young people who don't know that was a huge deal. But finally, the Gore, for the betterment of the country, relented, and that's a whole other story. But so that was the closest election, 2000. And then before that, little history there was 1960, Nixon and Kennedy. And that was decided by literally tens of thousands of votes. That was the closest election in American politics history, presidential history. And then, it was the third in the last 100 years or something. So, very close election. Trump did not get a majority, even though Fox and Trump is saying, oh, mandate, we won this big. It's an absolute lie. It's just bullshit. Very, very close election. Now, here I'm talking about this asymmetry, right? So, Biden in 2020 kicked Trump's ass. You want to use that language. 7 million, won by 7 million votes, popular votes. And yet, here we are. Let's see, I have this down. Donald Trump had recounts in every single swing state, right? Here's the asymmetry. Kamala Harris, how many swing states were there recounts? How many swing states, period? Zero. Okay. Donald Trump filed 61 lawsuits. They all squashed them, all went down, all bullshit, about a rigged election. Guess how many lawsuits the Harris team filed? Zero. And then the biggie, how many insurrections? Donald Trump incited one violent insurrection on January 6th. How many did the Harris team? All right, so being kind of silly on that one, but there's the whole point. It's like, the bottom line is this campaign, the Harris team, did almost everything right. There were a few problems. I think the issue with trans, Kamala could have been more strident in terms of, the ads were so preposterous and ridiculous. Like, not only were people getting just regular people getting surgical surgery and trans surgery, but it was actually illegal immigrants in prison. Those were the ads, and we're paying for it, right? You got an illegal immigrant who's a criminal, a rapist or a murderer, who wants a sex change, and we're paying for it. I'm telling you, those were the ads you were seeing during watching the World Series, all these ads leading up, watching my football games, and all I'm seeing, the big three, right? Trans, immigrants, and the cost of eggs, inflation. So all, I guess, effective. They went after the sports guys. I'm a sports guy, but people who are not really glued in or watch politics very closely, they see these ads and it maybe push them over the edge. Again, one of the closest elections ever. Okay, now I'm going to transition into, what do I have here? Oh, the Hunter Biden, Joe Biden pardons his son, Hunter Biden. I think this is just a no-brainer. I don't know why people are freaking out about this. I mean, again, this asymmetry. Look at all the criminals that Trump pardons, Kushner and Bannon. They're hundreds, literally hundreds. I don't have the list here, but they're out and out criminals. People trying to overthrow the government, and then Pete, you say nothing, and then Biden pardons his son, and we all know this was actually all fucking bullshit and political because he signed an app. He didn't sign it, Guy had a drug problem, so it's just preposterous. This is an absolute no-brainer. And here's the problem where the left eats its own. The left is going after Biden. Oh, this is a bad standard. Now you're going to give Trump the green light to pardon anyone. Dude, he's going to do it anyway. So fuck him. You got to fight on their battle. You got to get dirty. That's the problem I have with the Democrats is let's call a spade. Not all, but many are very weak. Very weak, and you could call him cowardly. I'm going to say something about Joe Biden. Joe Biden is, let's call a spade, is not a strong guy. He's old. He's not the same guy. You look back, you look at Biden's record, he's a completely different guy. And I'm pissed off at Biden. Biden said he was going to be, when he ran in 2020, that he was going to be a transitional president, one-term president, and then he decided to run again. So this election is all on you, Joe Biden. I'm sorry about that. I supported you for 4 hours, but it's all on you. And not to mention the fact that you are a coward. You're a weak guy. We all know we should not be in this mess, right? Your attorney general is a Republican because you wanted the optics. Like, oh, we can't make this political, so I'm going to have Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland did not do the right thing. The right thing, Donald Trump should have been in fucking handcuffs on January 21st, 2021. And we wouldn't be in this mess. Donald Trump would be in prison right now, spending the rest of his life behind bars, not becoming the next president. So it's all bullshit. There's an asymmetry, and we got to get tougher here. We got to take off the fucking gloves, man. Like for the next... Here's my prediction. I don't think Trump's going to last the 4 years. I think something really nutty is going to happen. The economy's the inflation's going to go off the chart. Do you think eggs were expensive and gas? Watch out. The corruption, the infighting, it's inevitable. I think Trump, he doesn't look good. I don't know about the health. Is he going to die in office? Is he going to be impeached? Something is going to happen. You heard it here first within the next 2 years. And that's what we have to do. Constantly fight, resist everything. Lawsuits, resist like they did. The delay, lawsuits. Okay. All right. What am I up here? I'm up to 8 minutes. I was going to show you my fire. Hey, well, for a minute, I'll show you what I do. Or maybe this might be boring. Where's my, first I put in the, I'll just show you what I got. I crumple up paper. You can see this here. I put it in, I fill this up. Then I put these sticks, like during the summer and stuff, around in our property, we just take all these sticks, and then I forget what they call this, whatever. And then every year we get, I don't actually chop wood, maybe a little bit, and then we do this. We got tons of this stuff here. All right, everyone, more to come. My little impromptu video. We got to get tougher here. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk. All right, so there you go, a little impromptu. I'm trying to, obviously, I won't be able to do videos outside because, it's wintertime. So I'm trying to set something up down here. I'll have proper lighting and be doing more videos. So, okay, everyone, brace yourself. It's going to be rough, but we're going to get through this. Peace, love, and understanding here in Tabor Talk. Peace.